High above the bustling city of Guwahati, nestled between emerald hills, lay a secret tea garden. The air hummed with the buzz of bees and the sweet scent of jasmine. It was a magical place, and nobody knew it better than a little bird named Chip. Chip was small, even for a bird his age. His wings were a bit too short, and his feathers were still a fluffy mess. But what he lacked in size, he made up for in spirit. Chip had a big dream to taste the nectar from the rare blue lily that bloomed in the heart of the tea garden. The problem was the lily grew on a steep hill, much too steep for Chip's tiny wings. Every day he watched other birds glide effortlessly to the top, their beaks stained a vibrant blue from the lily's nectar. Chip longed to join them, to taste the sweetness that everyone talked about. Determined, Chip decided to reach the top. He would prove that even a small bird with clumsy wings could achieve great things. He took a deep breath and launched himself into the air, flapping his wings with all his might. He managed to stay airborne for a few seconds, but the hill was steeper than he imagined. Gravity pulled at him and he tumbled back down, landing with a soft thud on a bed of soft moss. Undeterred, Chip picked himself up and tried again. He tried hopping from branch to branch, using the little twigs as stepping stones. He tried flapping his wings in short bursts, hoping to conserve energy, but each attempt only resulted in another tumble. Exhausted and disheartened, Chip slumped onto a low-hanging branch. His tiny legs trembled and his wings felt heavy. The sweet scent of the blue lily wafted down, mocking his efforts. Was he simply too small, too weak to reach his dream? He looked down at the city below, a sea of rooftops shimmering under the afternoon sun. For a moment he felt like giving up. What was the point of trying if he was destined to fail? But as he stared at the bustling city, he noticed something else. He saw children learning to walk, stumbling and falling, only to rise and try again. He saw gardeners patiently tending to their plants, their efforts rewarded with beautiful blooms. And he remembered his own dream, the sweet taste of the blue lily nectar. A new wave of determination surged through Chip. He wouldn't let a little hill defeat him. He had come too far to give up now. He looked up at the blue lily, its petals shimmering like sapphires in the sunlight. Taking a deep breath, he decided to try a different approach. Instead of aiming for the top in one go, he decided to take it slow and steady. He hopped from branch to branch, careful not to overexert himself. He took his time, resting when needed and never losing sight of his goal. Finally, after what felt like hours, Chip reached the top. He perched on the edge of the blue lily, his heart pounding with joy and relief. He dipped his beak into the heart of the flower and tasted the sweet nectar. It was even more delicious than he had imagined. As he savored his victory, Chip realized something important. It wasn't about being the biggest or the strongest. It was about never giving up, about taking things one step at a time and believing in yourself, no matter how small you may be. And in that moment, perched atop the hill, Chip knew that anything was possible.